Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Oracle of Ages. Last time we actually stopped the episode after collecting the boss key here in the Moonlit Grotto, the third dungeon of the game. All we have to do is defeat the boss, because we've already seen where the boss door is. We've actually stood right in front of it already. But now we actually still need to go there. The boss is the only thing we still have to do. Sounded like a fun little cliffhanger for me, after cutting the next episode. But now we are at part 10, and that is going to start off by defeating this boss. Let's see what we're dealing with. Yeah. You cannot see who I am, for I am your shadow. Yeah, next boss is going to be a puzzle as well. You can actually expect that. The shadow boss is actually going to try to attack you while you're not looking at it. And how do we actually beat something we cannot face? Because otherwise it's going to disappear. We of course use the seed shooter that we just got. Don't get distracted by this move and shoot the wall. And that way hit the boss. Because be careful, the moment you actually look at the boss, it will disappear and therefore you cannot attack it. But we can attack the walls. And then use the ricochet to still damage this boss. That's the way you actually need to beat this guy. The butterflies it summons can be a bit tedious sometimes. They're mostly used to try to fend off your seeds while you're shooting at the wall. So the best strategy is to try to take out the butterflies as quickly as you can. Face a wall and shoot the seed the moment the boss actually approaches you. Like this. And then miss because you're too late. Oh. That didn't quite work out. Let's simply try again. Kill the butterflies. Make the boss charge at you and shoot. Also make sure not to die in the meantime. Yeah, there we go. Final hit. Definitely the most tricky boss so far, but still not a problem. Heart container obtained. And Dungeon 3 complete. The next essence of time is ours. You got the echoing howl. An essence of time. It echoes far across the plains to speak to insolent hearts. Ooh, cutscene time. Amby's tower will soon be complete. Once Amby's tower is done, history shall remember me as the greatest of queens. Oh, they've been making progress, it looks like, in the meantime. And therefore, we need to hurry up. We don't have a whole lot of time anymore. Treecks, you have the echoing howl, but things are not going well. The Black Tower is nearing completion in the past. Terrible things will happen if you don't hurry. I hear an essence echoing from the peaks northwest of Lynna City. Can you go? First we need to get off this island. I don't know if you've noticed, but we are kind of stranded here. Oh, what do we have here? This huge fish washed ashore. It looks fresh and tasty. Red fish has a very exciting flavor. I don't think I can actually allow you guys to do that. I'm pretty sure it's not a fish either, so... I think I need to bargain with you guys. I've got something nice for you. We found this red fish. We're dying to savor its exciting flavor. Hey, what are those red seeds that you have? Amber seeds? What an exciting name. Will you trade amber seeds for our fish? Yes, I will. And once again, it's not a fish. It's a deal. I can't wait to taste it. crack, munch, munch. Hot! Bye, guys. And don't you dare bully a fellow reptile again. Let's go save him. I was almost eaten. I am Dimitri. I can swim in the sea. Are you going somewhere? I can give you a ride. I jump when you press the A button. And I swim like a fish. Even up waterfalls. You can even carry me using the power bracelet. Well, everybody say hello to the final animal buddy in this game. We meet Dimitri, who is indeed not a fish. He's a dodongo officially, I'm pretty sure. But he is going to be our way to actually get off this island. Because he's the only animal buddy who can swim, even in the sea. Something even Link cannot do with his Zora flippers. Very handy animal buddy. By far my favorite one to use, in all honesty. But he is going to be our way back to Lynna. However, there's also a couple of other things we can discover with him. If you go towards the northeast of Crescent Island, which was the shop in the past, you will find out we have a soft soil spot here. Not accessible from the island itself, so couldn't actually get here earlier. But thank you very much, at least. That is also one of the better spots to actually try to grind for your heart piece. Also a very rare location, and therefore better rewards. Chances are a bit higher that you get the heart piece there. So, we're here. You can go on alone now. Bye! Yeah, and just like the other two animal buddies... Oh, be careful, Link will drown. Just like the two other animal buddies, he will leave us for now. Later we will actually get a chance to really select our animal buddy. Now that we have the seed shooter, we can actually work with this puzzle over here. Ricocheting off walls gives us the ability to hit the switch. And therefore, get up here again. Remember what Tingle said a while ago? And if we bring him enough mystical seeds that he's actually able to help us. Let's see if we can actually do that now. Sir, I'd like to have your reward, please, if I may. What's this? Look at all of the mystical seeds that you have gathered. Tingle the Fairy can make it so that your satchel can carry more seeds. Shall I? Yeah, it's the whole reason why I'm here, so... Very well. Then Tingle shall work his magic. Close your eyes. Tingle, tingle, kurulimpa. Your seed satchel can now carry more seeds. The maximum is now 50. Which is a good thing, because of using many of these seeds, running out is something that can happen quite easily later on in the game. And this is an upgrade I can definitely recommend getting. But that is indeed the reward Tingle was talking about. You can expand your seed satchel, and therefore also your seed shooter. They both use the same capacity, of course. Ember seeds we need. I'm after my Gasha nut, by the way. That has to be done by now. Yeah, indeed. Don't expect too much of this one. It's not a rare location. Just a ring. Okay. Probably not even going to be a rare one. But you do need to check out every single one of them if you want to get any chance of collecting that heart piece at some point. But I do have more confidence in the ones I've placed on Crescent Island. Oh, and speaking of collecting heart pieces, here we have another one. We still need to go after. Maple. Well, once again we get nothing, but we do get a ring. That actually might be worth going for. Of course, Maple can actually also drop a couple of unique rings. Also definitely worth going for. And since we're so close to Lynna City, we can even appraise them immediately. And see if we indeed are dealing with something rare. Hi, Mr. Fasu. I've got something for you. 2 rings. Protection ring. Awesome. Damage taken is always 1 heart. Not always a good thing, but still. And the toss ring. Thrown distance up. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is indeed a Maple exclusive one. Only Maple can drop this one. Also interesting to get. But luckily there were only 2, and therefore not a whole lot of time was wasted. We can continue with our next quest. And the next quest is actually going to be the Animal Buddies quest. Now that we've actually met all 3 of them, we can make a selection of which one we want as our set partner. From this point on, as you can see, the shop will actually sell a flute for 150 rupees. The game will not tell what kind of flute it is, but since I'm after a certain animal buddy, I actually want to buy this one. Strange flute for 150 rupees. Yeah, for now we cannot actually work with it yet, but trust me, later on we can. This already has to do with my choice for animal buddy. That is indeed why you want to buy this flute. If you are after the same animal buddy. And at this point in the game you do need to make a decision, because the next dungeon is only going to be accessible if you have an animal buddy. Otherwise not. So the selection is going to be mandatory. Speaking of which, let's go make our way there. But we do need to go to the peaks in the northwest of Lynna. So we need to go this way. And also find out that this location is actually locked behind the seed shooter, of course. But first we're gonna go over here to this house. And actually find the Happy Mask Salesman from Majora's Mask. He also makes a return. Just like the hands from the toilet and Tingle. Let's go talk to him. I'm so hungry. My stomach hurts. Ah, I'm hungry. Pardon me. I just thought you could help. Ah, I'm hungry. Again. Let's give him the tasty meat. These Tokay know what good food is. Pah! Meat! What's this? Hand it over. Food at last. Chomp chomp. Why are you staring at me? Oh, you want something? How greedy. How mean. You won't leave until you get something. Fine, you can have this. Pah! Meat. We get a doggy mask. A dog lover will love it. And that was all. I think you should work on your split personality, sir, in the meantime. But we are going to continue. For now, we can actually already move on to the next item in the quest, because we can actually already work with this doggy mask. So I think I'll do that before moving on. Especially since we're going to end up with an item we need in Symmetry City at some point. This house over here. It's a house we did not enter yet in the playthrough. But this is indeed where another returning character from Link's Awakening makes an appearance. And is once again a doggy lover in this game. I am Mamamoo Yan, the top breeder in town. My dog is much cuter than that dog. Much cuter. But my dog is very shy. Well, that doggy mask. It fits my dog perfectly. Let me have that doggy mask. Let's give her the doggy mask. Good boy. You deserve the toy that my dog played with. We get a dumbbell. But there's only one. What's wrong, boy? I only had one to begin with. Well, at least I can train one arm now. But yeah, like I promised, that is going to be an item we need in Symmetry City, so I'm definitely going to bring that along while making our way there. Let's see if we can enter this place. We need ember seeds to burn the tree, and then another one to hit the switch and get the bridge to Symmetry City. And let's enter one of the more interesting locations in this game. It's actually going to be dependent on which animal buddy you select. Die, please. And be careful for these guys. They return from Links to the Past, and once again, if you hit them with a direct attack, you will get electrocuted. So your seed shooter is indeed going to be a good bet to try to take care of these guys. And where do we end up? There's a lot of water in this area, by the looks of it. Oh, and also a lot of currents. That is something Link cannot swim past, as you can see. We need something different for that. Who do we have here? A A carpenter by the looks of it. Those lazy, worthless fools! Just as we're building this bridge to the Symmetry City ruins, they go off on a break. I wait and I wait, but they don't come back. We'll never get the bridge done at this rate. I'd go and find them, but the terrain here is too rough. A man can't navigate it on its own. Pah, what a fix. Well, interesting. Symmetry City is past this bridge, however the bridge is not done yet. And we need to convince all of these workers to actually return from their break. But reaching them is going to be impossible. As you can see, they're all past this area. And the terrain is too rough to actually pass on our own. There are 3 different ways this area can actually look. But in all 3 cases, Link is impossible to actually navigate through it. And therefore we are forced to return to Lynna City. We are stuck here. There's nothing we can do. Until... Mister, I found you! Oh? Hey, one of the fairies. Listen, it's a mess. A red lizard-looking animal got lost in our forest and cannot get out. We were playing a little trick, but now it'll never get out. Can you help us find it? Do you get our problem? Yes, I indeed do. Hurry! I will wait at the forest entrance, south of here. Yeah, I don't think I have to explain what is going on here. The red lizard-looking thing that got lost in the forest is indeed going to be Dimitri. At least in my case it is going to be Dimitri, because I actually bought the strange flute from the shop. If you go to the past and play the minigame there, you will get a different flute. And you can also get yourself a flute if you do nothing at all. But more on that later. But there's indeed 3 possibilities. Wait, mister! This way! Okay, Dimitri, I just met you and you've already gotten yourself lost. I'm not too sure if I like you. But let's be honest, it's all the fairies' fault. It's deep in the woods. Oh, nice, and it's all scrambled up again. Oh, here you are already. That was easy. I was about to suggest these fairies might actually make it easier to just put the forest back to normal, but this way it also works. Hi, Dimitri. My swimming little lizard friend. We met you earlier this episode, and you've already gotten yourself in a lot of trouble by the looks of it. But this is indeed going to make our decision for Animal Buddy definitive. Every place looks the same. How can Dimitri get out? Hey, you helped Dimitri on the island. You have good timing. Mister, you found it. Okay. We'll take you to the edge of the forest. Yeah. You won't get lost here. Sorry, we didn't mean it. But seeking is more fun than hiding. Really, I want to do it again. Next time will be harder. Even harder. Come play with us again, okay? Goodbye. I'm so happy to leave. You helped me twice. Who are you? Treecks? That is a weird name. But starting today, Treecks is my friend. Hey! Nice flute, Treecks. Play that flute. I will come if I hear the flute. The strange flute has now become Dimitri's flute. You can play it to call Dimitri. Go north, get on my back. Awesome. Time for us to check out Nuun Highlands. Now that we have Dimitri, we actually can. But just to be safe, I can actually also point you towards the other 2 animal buddies. If you go back to the past and play the targeting minigame there, you can now actually also earn yourself a flute there. At least, not me anymore, because I've already picked the other one. But if you actually go for that one, you will get Moosh as your animal buddy. And if you don't get any of the flutes, you will automatically get appointed Ricky. And that is how this works. For every animal buddy, this area is going to look different. I even swim up waterfalls. Try it. For Dimitri, a water challenge. Dimitri can easily swim through currents, something even Link cannot do, and even up waterfalls. So Dimitri, you are awesome. Okay, here's a carpenter. He says to build a bridge to the Symmetry City ruins. But it's not like anyone is waiting to use it. There is no rush. Don't you think? Oh, I think I need to talk to the head carpenter again before I can actually trigger this. That is not the dialogue I was expecting. Yeah. That's sure that you actually need to press. That triggers the event of actually being able to get these guys. Now it should work. My apologies. Huh? The boss? But I wanted to hang out for a little while longer. Ah, but I can head back. I want to be able to jump like that. Not fair. But anyway, we have Dimitri now, our animal buddy for this game. He's usually one I choose, so not a surprise, I think. But with him, we are going to be able to collect all of the carpenters here, so they can finish the bridge to Symmetry City, the location where dungeon number 4 is going to be located. And we need to hurry up, because Queen Ambi's tower is making progress in the past. See you folks in the next episode. Treecks out!